Hey guys, it's Anna with another art video, and today we have the long awaited, I guess, well not long awaited, you didn't know about it, but long belated perhaps, Toon Me thing. So I saw the Toon Me challenge going around and it looked really interesting, and I've been wanting to do one, but I couldn't really think of a specific person because I'm not comfortable putting my face on the internet. And so during the week of February 14th was, I believe it was February 14th. May have started, yeah, February 14th to the 22nd, I want to say, 22nd, 23rd, was Aromantic Spectrum Awareness Week. And so all these great arrows were like posting selfies and stuff like that. And that just seemed really cool. So I thought I would request some of them who I thought had really interesting pictures or like just looked like they would be really fun to draw. Or I asked them for permission to do toon me's of them. And so this is, I was planning to post this like the week after Arrow Week so that it would make sense, but then, so it took me like a full week to do all the toon me's, and then, yeah, and then I just didn't have the chance to, record a voiceover. So, I'm realizing I didn't have my, video playing as I was recording. But so, yeah, so this person here is, I should have planned this better. They are, or their username is Starboy Virgil. And they just looked real neat. So I wanted to draw them, and they have that really cool pose with the hand. So that was the first one I did, and I think it came out good. However, and you can see I put in like the little bitty arrow flag. But yeah, so what I'm not crazy about with it was that I did it more like a digital portrait, which is meant to be more realistic, rather than doing it more like in the Toon Me, do it in your own style way, which I kind of wish I would have done. But as you can see in later ones, that is what ended up happening. So yeah. So I think that Starboy Virgil's one came out pretty cool. Go follow them. Yeah. So, and then I think I put everyone's their ats in the pictures, although I think some people's may have changed. But I believe that Starboy Virgil is still Starboy Virgil. Yeah, so, and I was using the little star tool for the shirt, and then I tried it as a catchlight, and I really liked how it looked as a catchlight. So I'm pretty sure I did that throughout the rest of them. So this next person is at Noom June. I just thought that they looked really cool. I'm also mostly using they them pronouns for like everyone, even though I know that's not all of their pronouns, but I should have pulled up their bios, but I didn't. Yeah. So in fact, I'll pull up their bios. So hear a bit about them. Or so you can hear a bit about them if you so desire. This is not a great voiceover, but it's a long video, so you're gonna deal with me rambling. Where's my person? Oh, okay. Noom June is called Reina, and they were using the "This is what aromantic looks like" hashtag, which is a great one. She uses she/her pronouns. Yeah, so I just really liked that picture, and I wanted to draw it. Although it's kind of funny with the Toon Me, like I'm using direct like eye drops for the color. But I mean, when you're just looking at the side, that's the drawn part, it looks like she has a much darker skin tone than she actually has. I don't really know. Like, I mean, I don't know, but, and yet it also blends because it is her skin tone. I don't know. It's just, it's interesting how art works. Yeah, so, anyway, not important. But, yeah, I also think it's that I ended up with a darker section of her hair than she actually has. I don't know. It's all an optical illusion. Yes. So anything else with this one? So with that one, I was starting to put in like flat color rather than doing a more exact thing with eye dropping more frequently. So it looks more cartoonish. Oh, this next one. This next one is my favorite. It is at Ford Ebling, and I just thought his picture looked great. Let me see if he had a bio. Yeah, I was hyped. I was looking through, there was a thread from the Twitter account Arrow Week where people were posting selfies and stuff like that. And I saw his and I was like, oh, this one. I want to do this one because, I don't know, it's just a great picture. So, I don't know, I feel like I struck a really good balance between, like, the, like, going too cartoony versus cartoony enough. So yeah. Also, so I finally have time to record a voiceover. I can just sense it. Someone's gonna come home in the middle of this voiceover, okay? Someone's gonna come into the kitchen and interrupt me because the world will fall to pieces if I record a voiceover, okay? Let me just get that out there. So if this ends up like if I cut off in the middle of a sentence, just assume. Just assume that's what's up. Yeah, so I'm hoping that my voiceover syncs up pretty well with the video. I normally don't record while watching it, but because of all the different clips, I wanted to do that. I also, since it's digital, I get to edit in Premiere Pro. Also, actually, no, I may be editing in Premiere Pro a lot more often because I finally figured out how to get the effects, this is so random, the effects control panel to show up because it would, like, I kept trying to look up how to do things in Premiere Pro, like rotate a video or change the volume or whatever. And it would always be like, oh, just use the effect control panel. And I was like, there is no effect control panel. But I found it. So, so expect slightly better quality videos. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like recently I've been doing so much stuff for YouTube, but it hasn't like made it to YouTube quite. Like, so I was working on this for a while, and honestly, I could have done these as a bunch of different videos and been set for like, how many do I have? It would have been set for like 6 weeks. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this as a compilation for Arrow Week. That was, last month. But yeah, so I think it's gonna be cool. And I also did a music video, but I entered it in a contest, so I couldn't post it. Yeah. Oh, I'm talking about such unrelated stuff, but you get to listen to my beautiful voice. Uh, talking to you, Rainbow D Art. Um, love ya. Anyway, yeah, so here I am putting in the hair. Yeah. Oh, so with the video, yeah, so for those who don't know, aromanticism is a romantic orientation where you feel little to no romantic attraction to people. Yeah, it is a thing. Very not well known. But yeah, and you can see the arrow flag in the background of all these Toon Me's, so it's cool. Yeah, so as you can see, I also put my username in the corner, so go follow me at RosemaryCat5 on Twitter. Oh, this next person also looked really cool. And their username, friend. Their username is Capri Pun. And I love that. And I just thought that the sunglasses looked really cool. So I knew that I wanted to draw that person. Uh, so let's see what they said about themselves. Uh, she introduced herself as Capri, and uses she, her pronouns. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just really liked the reflective sunglasses, and I wanted to draw them. I've never drawn reflective sunglasses before, and obviously it's a lot easier digitally. I can use the eyedropper tool, I can use the nice circle tool, but I don't know, I feel like I would love to like draw people in reflective sunglasses. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll do like a Good Omens fan art or something with curly and reflective sunglasses. They just look very cool. Also, one-way mirrors, like reflective sunglasses, are just fascinating. Yeah, this is a weird video. Oh, also, just a quick note on the shading. I feel like the shading in this one was, like, it just struck a really good balance because I just put in the shading as I normally would if I was drawing it. Although, I didn't even really blend it. I think I blended it a little bit, but I didn't go nuts with the blending like I normally do. So it adds to that kind of cartoony vibe, but still fits in really well with the photo half. So I'm rather happy with that. Yeah, so here I am, I'm putting in the flag. Whenever people's shirts or hair or whatever was blending into the flag, I just put in a nice little glow using, I'm in Krita for all of this. So put that in using the little graffiti brush tool. Yeah, so there's the usernames. Just remember, at any point you can pause and get the usernames. Oh my gosh, I'm so annoyed. Okay, so this person looks so cool. They look so cool. Their name is Gast How, and you'll see how to spell it when I write it. But actually, no, you won't. That's a lie. Because the computer only recorded 5 minutes of the art. Oh my gosh. So, like, the file came up corrupted. So, only 5 minutes of it worked. So, I was able to play 5 minutes of it in VLC. So, I had to screen record my screen recording while it played in VLC until it decided to, not work. Yeah. And so, annoyed. So here you can see some of my inking, and then you will see I open the final picture in like an image viewer so that you can see it, because wow, this one looked so cool. And they used this cool like blur thing that like made some colors separate out, so I got to do like rainbows in the eye, and I'm for that. Also, I'm going to read you Hawthorne's description because it's great. Because they put an actual description rather than just saying their name and pronouns. They say, "Happy Aerospec Week, y'all. I like seeing your faces. I'm Hawthorne, 30-year-old they, them, ace, romantic, anarcho-communist library goon heretic, like one of those staircases to nowhere standing in the woods. And my computer didn't record." Anyway, YouTube artist mood right there. Yeah, so you'll get to see me putting in my ink lines, though you won't get to see my coloring at all, which is annoying. Also, my screen recorder was being kind of glitchy. With oh, look, there, you see the VLC thing. And now I'm opening up in my image viewer so you can see it still. I wanted to make sure I showed it off, but annoying. I feel like I was saying something else, but I don't remember it anymore, so you know what, it doesn't even matter. I'm doing this in one take. This is like a 17-minute video. Okay, I'm not recording the voiceover again. Yeah, so you see the coloring. So the hair came out like okay. I went like a lot more wild than it was, and I just kind of got rid of the like jacket in general. Look at the rainbow eye. It looks so cool. I love it, and I liked the hat. I got to put the sparkles, you know. It's just, that one came out so cool looking. I'm so mad it didn't record. Alright, so this next person, the final person, is Alex. And Alex is the one whose username changed. So let me go get the actual username of Alex. Because it changed like really recently. So Alex is the Arrow Ace superhero, just so you know. But so their username is at Arrow Ace PJO SOW. So you should definitely go follow them. They're great. They like if you're Arrow or if you're Ace or whatever, definitely follow them. But like also if you like Rick Riordan's books, please go follow them. They're great. Yeah, so I'm not sure when their tag at. I don't know. It's username, but I call it an at because of the at symbol, and I don't know if that's what most human beings call it, but I'm certainly not most human beings, so whatevs. Yeah, so I'm not sure when they changed their username, because at the time of me doing this, it was as it appears on the screen, or as it will appear, Arrow Ace Percy Alex. So, but now it's not. So, yeah, so now it's Arrow Ace PJO SOW. Yeah. So this one came out pretty solid. They're wearing like an arrow flag as a cape because the Ace and Arrow superhero. Yeah. I don't have anything too exciting to say. It seemed like I may have accidentally gotten rid of their arm, but you know what? That's fine. Also, like, I tried to leave in the button that they're wearing, and it just looks like this random splotch of darkness. Yeah. So, also hearts. I don't know. I felt like hearts fit. Yes, so ignore this at. Ignore it. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for listening to this insanely long voiceover. Yeah, go support these people on Twitter and go buy my art merch. And yeah, goodbye. I hear my cat's being crazy in the background. Better go check on that. Au revoir.